Yo, what is going on, guys? eLeVaTiiONz here. I am doing my first commentary in a while, not my first, but yeah. So before we get started, actually, if you guys don't mind, follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description, so that would be really appreciated because I don't have too many followers. Anyways, so this story happened back in middle school. It's actually a funny story. So me and my friend, we always got in trouble. We both did stupid stuff, and this was 8th grade, so I mean, end of middle school, what do you expect? I mean, it's just a fun year. So what happened was, we both, like, since we did stupid crap, we started, like, when you and your friend do something stupid, like, you guys start to, like, do it on each other, and, like, we try to prank each other. So, we didn't call it a prank war until, like, a point that it got so serious. Like, we got pissed, like, yo, what the fuck was that for? So, like, I think the first thing that pissed me off was, like, I brought this drink to school, and I don't usually bring drinks, and I was thirsty as fuck that day. So it was first period, which is home ed class. I mean, that's like where you cook and stuff, and our teacher quit because she hated the classroom, so we had to substitute for the rest of the year. So what happened was, I asked to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, and my drink was on the table, so he drank it. Asshole friends, what do they do? So he drank it. I came back. I was pissed off. I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna get you back. So, like, then small stuff started happening. Like, I would like throw away his food during lunch when he looks away, and like he gets really pissed because then he didn't get to eat. So then, like, we actually officially called it a prank war. It sounds stupid. We were in middle school, so just understand that. So we were like, alright, we're gonna get judges. And, like, not judges, I think we called it referees back then. So, like, we had, like, a bunch of our friends, like, become the refs. And we had a paper, and the paper had, like, prank war, blah, 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 me and him, and, like, points, and what's it called, like, and each prank would be 1 to 5 rated, like, rated 1 to 5. So, like, we went back and forth. He would, like, I was in the bathroom one time, and he broke in the door and, like, started throwing paper towels at me while I was trying to take a piss, and, like, just stupid stuff like that. So I was like, I want to get him back for drinking my drink, and I wanted to think of something crazy to do. So I was like, alright, why not I get another drink, bring it to school, and just, like, do crazy shit to it. So what I did was I went home the day, I think it was Friday, and it was in the morning before going to school, so I got my water, and I started filling it up with different types of sauces, and, like, I would put ketchup in there and, like, crazy crap, and I took it, I went on the bus, and then my friend, I told him to drink it, taste it, and he was like, why would I drink from your bottle? I was like, just taste it. So he tasted it, and he's like, oh, this actually tastes good, and I was like, it's not supposed to taste good. And he was like, yeah, it actually does. I was like, oh, well, I'm trying to prank him, so what do you think I should do? And he's like, well, it tastes pretty good. It's not really going to be a prank. Why don't you piss in it? I was like, what? Piss in it? Are you crazy? I mean, that's so messed up. And he was like, this is a prank war. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. So we came to school that day. We were on the bus when that happened. So I went to the bathroom in the morning. I did not go to breakfast. I just went to the bathroom and I pissed in the bottle. Sounds so stupid. And it was actually kind of disgusting. Like, I held the bottle down and, like, I aimed down and like, some of it got on my hand. It was disgusting. I had to wash my hand for, like, fucking 10 minutes. It was crazy. And so we get to class, and this is first period. We had home education. So basically what that is cooking, like I said. And I placed the bottle on the table. No one knows yet. And so I was in the classroom. Obviously he's not going to drink it right in front of me because I would, like, beat his ass. So, like, then we start telling people around us, like, what happens and what I'm going to do. And they're like, oh, so now they know that there's piss in there except the guy. So I'm going to call him John, the guy. So John, he's just, like, playing around. We're just talking. We are friends. So then I'm like, alright, I'm going to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and as you guys may know, last time he drunk it, so pretty sure he's going to do it again. So he drinks it thinking that, oh, he's going to prank me. And he drinks it, and then by the time I get back, he's still drinking it. I come in, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, I'm drinking your drink. And then he's like, this tastes good. And everybody looked at him like, oh my god, he just said that tastes good. And then I was like, we all started laughing, and he was like, what did you do to my drink? Blah, blah, blah. He was like, kind of scared. And I was like, I pissed in your drink. And he, oh my god, he like started spitting everywhere. He went to the sink and just like started gobbling water inside of his mouth, and it was just hilarious. And since then, we always bring that up as like a funny thing, and we all just laugh about it. But he has been scarred for life because he drunk my piss, and it wasn't just regular like clear piss. It was actually fucking yellow piss. I drank a lot of drinks back then. So basically, after that, he got me back by pouring syrup all over my seat before class in home education. So basically, if you guys may know, syrup, it looks brownish when it's in a bottle, but if you pour it somewhere, it looks clear, like if it's on a dark surface. So the seats in my classroom were, I think it was dark blue, so he poured it all over the seat, and everybody sat in every other seat, so they occupied every seat except one. So I came into the classroom in the morning, it was first period, and I sat down, and I could just feel it like rushing up my ass, and it was just disgusting. And I got up, and it was all sticky and nasty. So I was actually really pissed because I had like brand new pants at that time. So I went to the nurse's office, I exchanged it, and actually got to wear shorts for the rest of the day. So I was kind of happy. But other than that, that pissed me off a lot. So to get him back, what happened was it was, since everything happens in home ec because we didn't have a teacher, so like we could do whatever the hell we wanted. I think it was the next day actually, so he knew something was coming because he knew that what he did to me was a bad thing. Like, it was actually pretty bad, but I mean, obviously the pee thing was way worse. So it was home education class. I came in and I went through the drawers of the home ed class, and basically, like I said, we had a substitute, so we didn't do anything in that classroom, so there's obviously extra things just lying there. So I go in and I see rice, a bag of rice, and I'm like, oh, I can do a lot with this. And I get flour and so much stuff, and I'm just like in the back, so he's in the front sitting down, like looking towards the front of the classroom. I'm in the back, so he can't really see me. And I grab everything, and I just come behind him and just like pour all of it right on him. And it went everywhere. It went down his shirt, down his pants, down his backpack, and I mean, it ruined everything. And obviously, this is something big, so the teacher was like, what are you guys doing? He calls the dean in the room. We all sit down, and I had a rep night at school. I was actually, like, the deans hated me. They knew I would do something like that. So it was on my table. I obviously moved right away, and I told the substitute, I was like, yo, please, nothing happened. You know nothing happened. He was like, I don't know who did this, blah, blah, blah. Thankfully, he didn't see me do it. So the whole table that was sitting there was blamed when the deans came in. They were like, who did this, blah, blah, blah. So that's when they found out about the prank war, because they found the paper on someone, I think it was, and they went from there. So it basically ended from there. So no more pranks from there, but we still messed around a little bit. So yeah, that's about it. So if you guys want to see more commentaries, just make sure to like the video and comment on what you thought. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed it.